Well, privileges revoked and no reason why. A couple says they used to be part of the SENTRI program.
Their fast pass was taken away and they're back to waiting to cross the border. Channel 5's Christian von Preissing explains they're still hoping for a clear answer as to why.
People apply to the SENTRI program to avoid long waits in traffic at the border. The fast lane gets them through quicker, but sometimes the privilege is taken away without a clear explanation. It's now more than a year since Maria Garza and her husband lost their SENTRI pass.
I just want to know what I did wrong.
The retired couple lives in Mission. About once a week, they go to Reynosa.
We crossed because of my husband, his medication, and mine too, and visit our family and things that they are cheaper than here.
She says they were admitted to the SENTRI program about 10 years ago. It worked out. They avoided 1, even 2-hour waits to return home. But then came a letter.
You no longer meet the requirements at this time.
No further explanation was given. Garza first came to us in January. Garza wrote to Customs and Border Protection asking for clarification at that time. Customs said she needed to write to the Trusted Traveler Ombudsman to appeal and get more information. She did that. In February, she got this response, telling her the reason why she was denied is in one of these bullet points. It could be false info. It could be an ongoing criminal investigation. It could be they're not allowed into the country.
They gave me all those reasons, and I tried to read them and like, okay, say this, it doesn't apply to me because I don't have it.
Or they cannot satisfy CBP that all eligibility requirements are met.
You no longer meet the requirements at this time.
It sounds repetitive. Garza says it happens to others.
I know lots of people that they did that.
A customs spokesperson told us they were unable to confirm the, quote, low-risk status of Garza. The government works to make sure the borders are secure. That spokesperson says there is no other form of appeal.
We just need to have a reason why, and that's it.
This is the end of the line for someone who wants to figure out what happened to their SENTRI pass. The government has the last word. The SENTRI requires an application and an interview. The government says people undergo a rigorous background check before being issued the pass. Garza says she may reapply, but she isn't convinced that it'll change anything. In the Channel 5 News studio, Christian von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 6.